Okay, so our next dish, again, it's a really simple dish, but it's got what I call some fantastic ingredients, and it epitomises the whole of the West Country for us. So we're going to do a really nice fish chowder. So I'll just talk you through what we've got here. Now you can use any fish you like. These are the sort of things I've got. I've got some little bit of fresh white crab meat, some tiger prawns, a little bit of beautiful natural smoked haddock. Always get the naturally smoked, not the yellow, because that's really artificial. Some little king scallops. These are not huge, but they're really nice and sweet. Little sea bass fillet it should be, just scaled and scored, and a little bit of fresh salmon. Now, as I said, you can use anything you like. It really is up to you, and the process is very, very simple. This is the chowder I've already made. Now, it's very, very simple. All I've done is a potato, an onion, a little bit of garlic, sweated down a little bit of butter. I've added a little white wine to it, a little bit of fish stock, and a bit of double cream. And then I've just cooked it down and then just blended it and passed it through a sieve. Very, very simple. What we want is we want a nice thick double cream consistency. So it's, you know, it's nice and what I call voluptuous and velvety. Have a quick taste. That's great. Okay, so now we're going to start frying the fish, because again, we want that lovely colour and that lovely flavour. So we'll start with the thickest piece first, this lovely natural smoked haddock. Now obviously the bright yellow is dyed, okay? It will come out in your sauce. This is naturally smoked over some lovely chips. You get a beautiful, see how firm it is, it's really delicious. A little bit more expensive, but worth it. Always gently into the pan, okay? Never throw it in. Then we'll follow up with some nice bit of bass fillet. Very, very gently again, skin side down, because we're looking for crispy skin, okay? A couple of those. The next piece that will cook, a little bit of salmon. Little tail fillet, doesn't have to be expensive, in that goes. Now we give that a second, just a little second, just to carry on. And then we're going to add, next thing is our prawns, then our scallops. Now it's very, very important at this stage, we don't mess around with the pan. A lot of cooks will sit there and start stirring the pan. If you do that, all the temperature goes down, and the next minute you're boiling, not frying. This is the second part of the dish. You've done the hard work, you've made the chowder, this is the finesse now, this is where the real magic happens, okay? A touch of salt, just a touch, because obviously it's seafood, it's salty, so you don't want to add too much, and a little bit of pepper. Unlike meat, you can add this now because it's cooking very, very quickly and it won't dry it out as much. Okay, so now our fish is beautifully cooked, we've got lovely colour on all of it, it's really lovely looking good. I've now switched it off, we're just going to let that rest. Our chowder's there ready, warming through beautifully. I'm going to add a little bit of crab meat into it. Again, a bit more indulgence, this is what we want. Just pop it in there, a bit of white crab meat. Right, okay, so we've got our soup there ready to go. Now I'm going to add the dill. Sprinkle that in, just like that. Okay, now we're going to assemble the dish. So I've got my fish here ready to go. And it's like building, you can be free fall, whatever you want to do with it. So, nice little bit of salmon in there first in the bottom of the bowl. Beautiful bit of that smoked haddock, still lovely and firm and really tasty. A couple of prawns in the bottom there. Another little scallop in there as well. And then what we'll do is we'll top with our little bit of bass there on the top. Nice crispy little bit of bass, really tasty. Now we're going to finish with the soup. So a nice big ladle full. Now obviously you can pour it all over if you want, but I don't want to do that. I just want to just gently drizzle it around the outside of the bowl like so. And there you go. Nice bit of fresh crusty bread. How nice would that be? I'm going to finish with a little bit of fresh dill on the top. Just in there like that. And there you go. Fantastic West Country chowder.